say you want it feature pen. You write books, film, song, and even this so it end. The way you work, them I feel respect it, my friend. Nah, I beg nobody nothing.
Question 9. Can we go to heaven with tattoos? Well, this is a what do you call it now? We're going into a different realm now. This is theology. Can we go to heaven with tattoos? I've got ink, so I'm very interested in the answer to this. Yes? Why? You don't think you should be denied access to the pearly gates because you got some ink? Doesn't it depend, but wait, doesn't it depend on what the tattoo is though? Like I'd like to think that you know, if you got a swastika, you're not gonna get very far. We'll move on. Number 8, and I don't actually know the answer to this. Can dogs eat tomatoes? I ain't going to say yes, but you know, if anyone does take care of any canines, do let us know if dogs are allowed to eat them. Seeing as it's something that's, yeah, there's quite a bit of search volume for this. The stuff people actually search for. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna let you know. I'll be. We ain't gonna feed one a tomato. You're gonna throw a tomato out the window or something. Listen, it's only gonna get worse from here. Number 7. Surprise, surprise. Can dogs eat grapes? May as well just add in number 6 and number 5 and I'll just go up the list because it seems that people ask a lot of dog questions. So we got can dogs eat tomatoes at number 8. We got can dogs eat grapes at 7. Can they eat watermelon at 6? Can they eat apples at 5? Can dogs eat strawberries at 4? And can dogs eat bananas at 3? Whew. I remember growing up, we had a dog that was really greedy. He was so greedy, in fact, we gave him the name Gutless. Gutless would eat anything. So I'm gonna say yes to all of these. Whether they should eat them is another thing. I know dogs are not supposed to eat chocolate, or is it some dogs? Apparently that can really mess them up. So, and a lot of people have been searching for these questions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move up the list. If you're in here and you're lurking, let me know. Because it's gonna be a long stream and we got a lot of questions to go through. So I don't wanna cut things short if you're here and you might have something to add. I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds per person. How about that? No, maybe not 13. No, maybe not 30. Maybe like 20 seconds per person. Number 2 is can I run it? Number 1. This is beautiful. This has actually redeemed the list. Can you feel the love tonight? That's number 1. And I'd like an answer to that question before we move on. Can you feel the love tonight? Fair enough. Alright, well, that's can done. Let me cross that out. We have is questions, does questions, how questions, where, when, who, why, what, and are questions. If you're here, choose one from that list. Otherwise, I'll choose randomly. If not, I'm just going to keep plodding through the list. There's enough questions to go around anyway. Number 10. Are Airpods waterproof? That's obviously a no. Number 9. Are sinus infections contagious? That's a stupid question. That's no. Oh, how? How? Oh, okay, sorry. You came in just in the nick of time. Alright, how it is. Number 10. Ah, this one is cute. How you doing? Ah. Okay then, so how you doing? I'm doing fine, so That's wonderful. The search volume on this is very high. Very high. Great, and you. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's nice that people are searching for stuff like this. Number 9. How many ounces in a gallon? That's a great question, because we don't use gallons here. If you got an answer to that one, how many ounces are in a gallon? I don't even know. I mean, I could find out and answer the question, but that's what you lot are here for. How many ounces in a gallon? Really? 134 ounces in a gallon? Or are you just guessing? Let me find out. Guessing. Let's not guess. Let's actually let's try and help some people. Seeing as this is a sticky wicket for some. They actually want to know. Let's find out how many ounces there are in a gallon. 160. So you weren't actually far off. Well done. There's 160 fluid ounces in 1 gallon. I now know that. Fair enough. Let's keep it moving. How many weeks in a year? I feel like these are gotta be teenagers that are searching for this, or like younger kids. How many weeks in it? This is the kind of, do you know what's mad? This is the kind of stuff you get beaten in school and get beaten at home for if you didn't know. Like, exactly. 52 weeks. Standard. Like, no, you're laughing, yeah? Listen. Let me tell you something about school. Let's pause for a second. Let me tell you something about school. You see when these teachers teach you something? Yeah? There will come a time, and I don't know what that day is, and I don't know how it links up with whatever emotional state they're in. But if there's a morning where they tell everyone to stand up, like don't sit, and they go around, they have a switch in hand, and it's this quick fire. 4 times 1, and you better have the 4. Oh, like, and it goes around, and then when you answer the question, sit. If you answer, stand up, and trust me, you wanna go first. Cause the longer this shit goes around, and the more you're there, like, yeah, I knew that, and I knew that, and then she comes into, oh boy. But yeah, you standardly had to know stuff like this. You had to know the months of the year in order. There was a point where, because my grandmother used to be able to, I used to be amazed that she could do this. She could tell you every book in the Bible in order. She could tell you every single book in the Bible. I was like, whoa. I'm thinking to myself, why would I ever need to know this? But she literally was Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, this, that, da. First and second this, first, second. I'm like, God dang. All the way to Revelation. Like, she knew all of them. Right? But yeah, so, yeah, it's funny that this is actually something people search for. That's actually hilarious. Because, yeah, you had to standardly know stuff like this. And we're talking, like, early on. Like, you ain't getting to grades 3, grade 4, grade 5 without... No way, without you already knowing this. This is stuff you learn in basic school, which is what I guess you call that nursery here. Basic school and nursery are the same thing? Yes. Nursery, reception, whatever it is. You learned that then. We had to know who the Prime Minister was. We had to know who the President of America was. We had to know who the Prime Minister in England. We had to know all of them things. Like, them things had to be on deck. Like, see, remember like in movies? I know I'm going off track here. When like in time traveler movies, where someone travels and they're like, oh, what date is it? And then they're like, oh, and who's the president? Like, you had to know stuff like that. I don't know if it was because they thought time travel was possible or not, but yeah, you had to know all of this stuff. Right. So that's number 8. We're back to the cute stuff. Number 7. How are you? I mean, how are you doing? How are you? Fair enough. So we asked how you were doing, but really, how are you? Tell me, how are you? I'm okay. I'll say I'm okay. Happy, very happy. That's lovely to hear. We shall move on to number 6. How to lose weight fast. Yeah, these kind of questions make me sad, actually. Because no one should be trying to lose weight fast. You should be trying to lose weight if you're trying to lose weight. The fast part of it, how to lose weight efficiently, would probably be a better question. But how to lose weight fast just sounds like it's heading somewhere unhealthy. So, you know. But that's search for a lot. So we've come off of, just to recap, cheers by the way. I've just come up with a ghetto cocktail. This is strawberry Miranda and rum. I don't recommend it. But yeah, we got how are you doing at 10? How many ounces in a gallon was number 9, and the answer was 161, I believe. Was it 161 or was it 160? 160, sorry, not 161. How many weeks in a year, which is 52. And I gave you a nice story about how I used to get licks at school if you didn't know shit like this. How are you was number 7. I'm doing okay. Fro is happy, very happy. I thought you were going to say I'm very feel. Number 6 is how to lose weight fast. We both agree that trying to lose weight fast is unhealthy and not sustainable. So, how to lose weight is where you want to start. How to lose weight efficiently is probably where you want to graduate to, but any progress is progress. All right? Don't feel like you have to be a certain size by a certain time and then do things that are harmful to your longevity. Don't do that. I do not recommend that. Number 5, how to screenshot on Mac. This is very, very, very searched for, like a lot. And let me see if I can remember it by keyboard stroke. It's Command Shift 4. Can someone try that, please? If you have a Mac, Command Shift, and it's either Command Shift and 4 or Command Shift F4. I can't try it now while I'm streaming, just in case it does some bad things to the stream. But yes, that's how you screenshot on Mac. And then you draw, that's if you want to draw it. If you just want a screenshot of the page, it's Command Shift and either 3 or F3. I think it's Command Shift and 4 is for just so you can free select what you want to screenshot. If you want to screenshot the whole page, it's Command Shift and 3. The only reason I don't use that one is because if you were screenshotting a video, for instance, it would screenshot with the play bar in it. So that's not very helpful. Number 4 is, wait, Fro, are you checking? So I think you got a Mac, right? Is it handy? Are you on it now? Yep, both are correct. What? Is it 3 or F3? Oh, sorry, is it 4 or F4? I just tried it for the first time. But is it the function key or the number key? I just want to be sure. Because I know it by touch. I don't actually look at the keyboard when I'm doing it. I think it's, yeah, exactly. So just to recap, it's Command Shift 4. So you can free select and screenshot what you like. From that, you can select where you want to screenshot. Or it's Command Shift 3, and it will just take a screenshot of the page you're on. Like I said, the only reason I don't recommend doing it that way is if you're playing a video, it will have the playhead in it, and you don't want that. Right. Number 4 is How I Met Your Mother. Minano, and I don't care. So shall we move on? Oh, here's one for you again. You can guess for this one. How many ounces in a cup? Actually, I know this. That the TV show, right? Yeah. Well, I would hope so. No, it says 10. But there's different measures for it. I'm using the imperial to imperial. Or if it's US, then it's different. In US, it's 8. This is the thing with these measurements. US measurements are different than the imperial measurements. Imperial measurements are more standard, so I'd go with imperial. But let me just recap. If you're doing US conversions, it's 8 fluid ounces makes a cup. You're correct. If you're using imperial, it says 10. So I guess like the jugs and stuff we get here must be in the US measurement when they have cups and ounces. Because yes, 8 is correct, and 8 is what I would have thought it was. Yeah, we'll go with you. Well, there's 2 answers. There's no one answer, but your answer is correct for US measurements. Number 2 is how to. I guess that's just the phrase that's most used, and you can add whatever it is, whatever search string you would want to add after that. So, best of luck with how to. We don't know. Only you can find the answers. There you go. That's how to. Look within yourself. Search deep and well. You'll get there. How to know if he loves you. Oh wait, number 1 is how you like that. You like that. You like that. Right there. Right, so that's how off the list.